So we were reading that Margie was 11 and Tommy was 13. Tommy thinks that he is superior to Margie in knowledge. Margie wants to know more about that book. So she asks, "Where did you find it?" And Tommy answers, "In my house in the attic." Means Tommy found that book in the attic of his house. Now Margie again asks, "What is it about?" Means what is the topic of that book? Oh. And the book is about a school. Tommy answers. Margie was irritating. She was scornful. So how she expressed? She said, "School? What's there to write about a school?" She thinks that a school is not a thing to write over, and it's not a well suitable topic to write about, because she hates a school and she hated always, but now she hated it more than ever. Her head for the school is increasing more and more. But why? Because the mechanical teacher, the robot she uses to study, it is giving her test after test in geography. She is getting test after test in geography by the robot, the mechanical teacher, and she had been doing worse and worse, and her performance is not good at all in the tests. So her mother is quite upset, and she sent for the county inspector. Sent for is a phrasal verb. It means sent for is a phrasal verb. It means to call someone. As when we have a patient, we call for the doctor. That's why the mechanical teacher means the robot is a patient now, and her mother, Margie's mother, calls the county inspector to repair it. Okay, so the county inspector comes, and how he was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. Now he is here to repair the mechanical teacher. Means the mechanical teacher means a machine, and to get it repaired, the county inspector comes with a box of tools and with dials and wires. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple, then took the teacher apart. Again there is a phrasal verb, took apart. Took apart means to separate the parts. Now he has separated the part of the machine, the parts of the robot. Margie had hoped he would not know how to put it together again. Now she had a doubt that the county inspector does not know anything, but he knew all. He knew all right, and after an hour or so, there it was again. Her machine was cured, it was repaired. It was again large and black and ugly with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown. Now it is ready to study, and the question were asked. That was not so bad, but this was not so bad for her. The part Margie hated most was the slot. This is the most hateful part. What is the slot? This is a place where she had to put homework and test papers. As you submit your homework and your test papers to your teachers, this is the place where she had to submit her test papers and her homework. So this is the most hateful part, the slot. Okay, slot means the space where she submit her homework. So this is the most hateful part of the machine. She always had to write them out in punch code. Punch code is the machine language. Okay, and they made her learn when she was 6 years old. When she was of 6 years, she learned this language. And you know very well that in the new education policy, the government has provision that students will learn coding language right from the age of 6. And so as they are in the future, means Margie and Tommy are in the future, so they are learning punch code, means the machine language, right from the age of 6. and the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. And when she submit her homework, when she submit her test papers, she gets her marks at hand because it's a machine. It's not a physical teacher. It's a machine. It's not a physical teacher. So it calculates fast. That's why this is the most hateful part of the machine for Margie. The inspector smiled after he was finished. When he has finished his job, when he repaired the machine, he smiled at Margie and he said to her mother that it's not the little girl's fault, means it's not Margie's fault. Mrs. Jones. Who is Mrs. Jones? Margie's mother. I think the geography sector was geared a little too quick, means the machine, the mechanical teacher, the robot that Margie used to study. It geared a little too quick, means it was one level up. Those things happen sometimes, as this is a machine. So machine makes mistakes, machine gets disturbed. So this also doing the same. I have slowed it up to an average 10-year level. Now the county inspector has set it right again at 10-year level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory. But the overall performance of Margie is quite well. And he patted Margie's head again. But Margie was not happy with this, as her machine repaired so soon. Got repaired so soon. So she is not happy at all. She is not happy at all. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. She hoped this. Why? Because once when Tommy's mechanical teacher got blank, the county inspector took it for 1 month. But in her case, her mechanical teacher is repaired within an hour. So this is most hateful part, and this is a thing of disappointment for Margie. So she said to Tommy, now what she is saying to Tommy, why would anyone write about school? She is asking, why? What's the need to write about school? Didn't they get anything else? Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes. Superior eyes means he thinks that he is more knowledgeable to her. That's why superior eyes has been used here by the writer. So Tommy looked at her, and what did he say? He said, because it's not our kind of a school, stupid. He's saying stupid to Margie. It's not our kind of a school. Our kind of a school means the modern, the technological, the mechanical schools. This is the old kind of a school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. He added loftily. Loftily means in a superior way. Means like he is so knowledgeable that he knows everything. In such a way, he said that centuries ago, these kinds of school existed. Margie was hurt. Margie did not like this, the way he answered, but she said, well, I don't know what kind of a school they had all that time ago. She was not updated. She did not know that what kind of a school we had. So she read the book over his shoulder for a while, then said, anyway, they had a teacher. Tommy answers, they had a teacher, it was a man. They had a teacher and it was a man, means a human being. Sure, they had a teacher, but it was not a regular teacher, it was a man. Means as at that time they are having mechanical teacher there, So anytime they can go to that machine and they can study. But to us, you cannot come you cannot come every time. You have to come according to the time given to you. Okay, so what Tommy is saying, that it was not a regular teacher. It was not a regular teacher. It was a man. It was a human being. Because you know very well that machine never gets tired. Machine never gets tired. But as we are human beings, so we get tired. So we are not regular, but a machine is regular. So he is telling Margie that a man is not a regular teacher. Now what does Margie say? Margie say, a man? How could a man be a teacher? She cannot believe that a human being can teach, because the time in which she is the time of the machines, where machine does everything. Okay, so she cannot believe this. Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. You know this very well, that how do you go to school, and how your teachers teach you, and how they give you homework and all the things. So he is telling her, a man isn't smart enough. A man isn't smart enough. This is the most important line. What Margie is saying, that men cannot be so intelligent that he can teach. Then what does Tommy say? He says, sure he is. A man is very intelligent, as my father knows as much as my teacher. Tommy is comparing his father to his mechanical teacher, means his robot. He thinks that his father's and his mechanical teacher's knowledge are same. Means he wants to say that a person can have the same knowledge as a machine has. He knows almost as much. I betcha. I betcha means I bet you in fast speech. I'm sure means he is so sure. He is dead sure that he knows that a man can have such a knowledge as a machine have. Margie wasn't prepared to dispute, but Margie was not in a mood to dispute, because she was more curious to know about that book. She said, I would not want a strange man in my house to teach me. What she is saying, that she will never like that anybody comes at her home and teaches her, any stranger. Then what did Tommy say? Tommy said, he screamed with laughter. Ha ha ha. You don't know much, Margie. You don't know anything. The teacher didn't live in the house. They don't come to our house to teach. They had a special building and all the kids went there. Means the school. Okay. What is the special building? The special building is the school. All the kids went there and the teachers taught there. Okay. And all the kids learned the same thing, because they were the same age. Because all the students who sit in a class, they are almost the same age. So, but my mother says, what Margie is saying? Margie is saying that her mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl. It teaches and that each kind has to be sorry. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl. It teaches and that each kid has to be taught differently. Yes, her mother's thinking is quite right, because a teacher has to adjust, and a teacher has to teach according to the student's level, right? But here she is talking about the mechanical teacher. In the machine we can set that what is the age of the child and what is his or her level. We can set in a machine. Okay, just the same, they did not do it that way. Then we read this again. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl. it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Her mother thinks that a mechanical teacher is very user friendly, in which we can set the age of the child and the level of the child, what a child can understand. So a mechanical teacher can do it easily, while just the same they did not do it that way then. What Tommy is saying, that the old teacher did not do this. If you don't like it, what he is saying to Margie, that if you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. You need not to read this book. You can go. Okay. But as you know very well that Margie is pretty much interested in reading that book and about that book. So what does she say? She says, I didn't say it, I didn't like it. Margie said quickly, I didn't say it, I didn't like it. She wanted to read about those funny schools. Actually, she wants to know. She was curious to know about those types of schools where strange persons come and teach the kids, teach the students there. They were not even half finished when Margie's mother called. When they were in the middle of the book, a call came. And who called? Margie, school. Means now it's her school time. It's Margie's school time, and she had to take her class now. So her mother is calling her, and she is calling her, Margie, school. But what she answers? Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. Means she wants to ignore. Okay, so she says, not yet, Mama. Not means it's not a time to study. Now, said Mrs. Jones. Now she's angry, and she is again calling her now, and it's probably time for Tommy too. She's calling Tommy also for the study. Margie said to Tommy, can I read the books some more with you after school? Means when the time is over, when the study time is over, can she come with him to read this book? Then nonchalantly he answers. Nonchalantly means he wants to ignore her, and he wants to show that he is not so much interested to study with her, and without enthusiasm. You can see the meaning here. Without enthusiasm, carelessly he says that maybe you can come if you want. If he walked away whistling, the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. He kept the book under his arm, and he went away whistling. Margie went into the schoolroom. She went into the schoolroom means in her house she has a room where the mechanical teacher is arranged to teach her. It was right next to her bedroom. Where is his schoolroom? In her house, and next to her bedroom. And the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. The teacher is waiting for her. Okay, it was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Means 5-day week. Means they go to school. Means they study at school only for 5 days, and the teacher is waiting for her, and it automatically ons every day at the same time. When it's her time to study, it gets on automatically. Okay, so you can see her room. It's her house, and next to her bedroom it's her school room. You can see the mechanical teacher, means the computer, the keyboard and all other devices. You can see her. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen. Flashing means it was lit up, because her mother said little girls learn it better if they learn it at regular hours. Her mother is telling her that If you learn like regularly, you will learn better. Okay, the screen was lit up and it said today's arithmetic lesson is on. Means here on the screen this message is coming. Today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. So this is the subject of her study today. What is the subject? The addition of fraction. The addition of proper fraction. Okay, please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Now the mechanical teacher is asking for the previous homework that it gave yesterday. Okay, and you know very well that this is the most hateful part for Maggie. Now Margie did so with a sigh. She is very upset. She does not like it at all. She wants to ignore this, so she did it with a sigh. Means a sad look. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. Now as she is sitting here, but her mind is there with that book and with those type of a school when her grandfather used to be a boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came laughing and shouting in the schoolyard. She is in the thoughts about those types of a school, that in those schoolyard all the students laughed together and shouted together, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. She is there in those types of ideas. Okay, she is not here at this time. They learned the same thing so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. Now here the writer wants to compare between the future time and between the present time, as we are in the present time, and this will be the future, that we will miss this type of study. Okay, so they learned the same things. All the students who are sitting in the same class, they will learn the same thing, and as they are learning the same thing, so if any of their friends have any type of problem, any of their friends has any type of problem, they can help one another and they can solve that problem in the with the homework and talk about it. They can discuss over it and they can go to their teachers and any other person who can help them. And the teachers were people, and this is the most surprising thing for Margie. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen. Now the mechanical teacher next message is, when we add fractions 1/2 and 1/4, this is the next message. The first message was, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of the proper fractions. Now and then he commanded, the mechanical teacher commanded Margie to insert the homework. Maggie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. The fun they had means the fun that we are having right now. Means we are in the age where we can have both the types of study, both the type of education, the physical education when we sit in the classroom, and the online education as you are having right now, as you are sitting there before your laptops and your mobile screens and you are taking the classes. So you are having both the fun.